Welcome to the cabaret of, let's call it acapella. Acapella is with music or without or both. Anyway, Howard University has an endowment of $692.8 million. But that's a problem because the entire HBCU community, which is 107 schools, 2.1 to 2.7 billion of endowments. Harvard is 40 billion. 40 billion would it be? Spelman is 390 million. Hampton is 282 million. Meharry Medical College, 159.1 million in Nashville, Tennessee. More on Meharry later in the poetry. And Morehouse rounds out the top 5 people. And an honorable mention to FAMU in Tallahassee at 98.1 million. Didn't quite get to the magic $100 million mark. People, FAMU is our 6th. And our best is less than all the so-called elite education by billions. Not thousands or millions, billions with a B and with an S. Study this bullscript, fraternity and sorority pledges. Brothers and sisters, pledge on. You hear me? But come on, brothers and sisters, 2.1 to 2.7 billion combined when Harvard alone is 20 times the little black amount of mine. How come? Free at last. Free at last? People, our schools are sinking fast. On February 28, 2017, Executive Order 13779, I'll repeat it one more time. February 28, 2017, Executive Order 13779. The racist President Donald Trump gave a 10-year package for monetary relief for $360 million to the failing historically black colleges and universities, people, the HBCUs, 38 days in the office without Congress. Come on, man, let's rewind the poem. People, first Bush, Clinton, Bush, Obama, didn't at all. People read it like I did. The HBC community had to beg. Come on, master, please. They had to beg the Democrat Congress yearly for funding. Say it ain't black presidents, hence the non-accreditations of the black higher education places. It's written in the language and the literature under the Act of Freedom of Information. You gotta read it. And not to mention, I know it might be a little off subject just for a moment, but half black Obama had all black Eric Holder and all black Loretta Lynch, and somehow the all-white cracker, old Uncle Joe, somehow still managed to sneak the 1995 full crime bill through. And it destroyed Black Lives That Matter. It destroyed the black families, black people, because of criminal prosecution for child support and a credit or consumer report. No good credit, no good job, damn it. And mandated life sentences for oxymoron description. You know, pure means unmolested, untouched. Crack means mixture and touched. But pure crack got your life in federal prison. But if you rape a B word, only 15 years, word. Yes, it did, ma'am, sir. And I still know 3 bros locked up in Allenwood, Lawn Park, and Terre Haute for pure free crack slavery. Back to the so-called black education people. Howard, Morehouse, Spelman, Hampton were all named after Rich felt sorry for the nigger Jewish wolf disguised as white men and women, sheep people. And FAMU is about agriculture and the heart of slave territory. People, get your master, get your doctorate so massa can get a patent. People, it's a paradigm pattern, forwards and backwards, so much it doesn't even seem awkward, does it? I mean, they gave us the schools to appease the slave and keep him away from what he's teaching. But still, somehow, man, I promise some ignorant listener will still start beefing and or bitching to me, saying, the so-called black poetic nigga, who's he dissing his black heritage? And you know what my response would be? You're damn right, you ignorant nigga. And you know I'm right. Because after the 6 I named, you could name 3 more. And there's 104 left. You sleep woke, black idiot, I pinky promise that black perpetrating nigga will start stuttering. Cause his so-called black woke ass don't know shit. You understand the poet? 228 plus thousand students, 56 private, 51 public, 15 closed since 1997, folks. And I know Morris Brown lost accreditation in the 2000s, I believe. I mean, you think I'm dogging we? But you don't even know none of that I just told ye of we, probably. But what should concern our mind and body? People, we are a village. You hear me? We are a village of 40 million. And we only got 228,000 of us accepting our education that Massa gave us. So thems, yees, and some of we's, they don't respect the H, the B, the C, or the U at all, people. Because none of y'all ever heard of Meharry Medical College in Nashville, Tennessee, people? Ain't we so-called sickly? Of the white T lion to the black doggy. But that cracker know his slave is well behaved, you understand? So he won't question nothing Master spit or say. Boy, you don't lost your mind. Master gave us schools, housing, church. He let our women work. And he gave us white Jesus, people, 5,300 white colleges and universities, 107 blacks. People, 10% of 5,300 is 530. 10% of that is 53. So we 2% of the schools to teach ye and me. People, please read. We are 13% of the population. And that's why we are 98% behind Massa and them. You know what I'm saying? Charles Drew University. You ever heard of that? Medical and Science School. UDC in Washington, D.C. Medical. They rumble with the big medicals. Read the polls, people. Langston University in Oklahoma. Central State Wilberforce up in cold-ass Ohio. Who knew? Unless you want to know, sister, brother. Now, I'm going to show you Harris Stowe State University in Missouri. I told you I showed you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm this constantly because I read to know. However, most listening, you know what? You don't know. You just believe what they told you to know. You won't even check their shit after you shit. I mean, who knows? There might be some shit in it that don't belong in your shit. Get it? Come on, people. All these black athletes, man, go to the black schools, man. Southern. You know what I'm saying? They D1. Come on, son. Illuminate us. But you know, I'm just supposed. But I know this, y'all. Once they leave these doors, they don't come back no more. Because they can't. I promise, they can't. They can't. What is a little black boy's rant, man? Ever since he was a little lad. I'm from Roxbury, y'all. I wanted to buy Ziegler Street. And I promise, man, if I would have got it, I would have bought it. I wouldn't have went nowhere. I don't know why we keep leaving. Now, I'm getting away from these niggas. And them crackers say, here come them niggas. Acapella. We gotta think, y'all. Go to the black schools. Peace, creation, back.